Hey guys, welcome back to Revenge of the Sea Team. I've got the game paused right now again because there was a tornado trying to form right on top of the house. So I think I turned them all off because I don't want a tornado in the house. So hopefully it disperses real quick. But anyway, thanks people who are watching. There's like 5 or so people actually watching the videos, so thanks if you're one of those people, and leave a like, leave comments and things. Let's see, I made a like a checklist of things for this video so I don't get distracted. Let's go ahead and get into it here. Okay, good. It looks like it's not going to form. Like there was actually like a spiral going on. Anyway, so first things first. At the end of the last episode, I was like, hey, let me go find some diamonds. Let me turn these off. I don't know if that's going to help. I don't know if that sound is tied to that sound or not. Anyway, so I was like, hey, I'm going to go find some diamonds. And we can make a diamond pick, go get some obsidian, make a tank, all that jazz. But while I was out mining, I remembered we don't even have to do that. But let's see, here's the map. I went over to the ravine right here, and that thing is now entirely cleared out. I got everything out of there except like the salt from Pam's Harvestcraft, because I'm not going to even use that at the moment. So if I ever need some, I'll go over there and clear that out too. Let's see, while I was there though, there was a squid somewhere down in there, so I killed the squid, so I got the squid morph, so I can mess around out in the ocean and stuff and breathe underwater now. And also, I got the bat morph while I was in the ravine, and that helped me clear out the entire place. So, now I can fly on my favorites, whatever you call it, radial menu here for the morph mod. I took off the chicken and the spider because they were mostly just utility to get up walls or to featherfall, and the bat covers those. So now we've got squid and bat on my favorites list because they're the most helpful. The problem with the bat morph though is that you only have 3 HP, so I actually did die once when I was out exploring. And I picked up, let's see, I got some more dark gems. Where did I put? It's floating around here somewhere. That's a good question. Where did it go? It's not in my inventory. When you die, you can actually go and find your own, like, human flesh and pick it up. Not sure where I left it, though. Anyway, here's our situation for food. Picked up a lot more of these little garden things that I'm going to break down eventually. Tons of blackberry bushes, like over a stack and a half there. Lots of different kinds of meats. Went out in the ocean, and there are whales out there. So, killed a whale. Got some whale fin. Apparently it's cookable and eatable. Let me show you that more for real quick. Here's some other stuff I killed. This random thing's spirit. You kill mobs, and randomly one of those will spawn, and you kill that, and it has a chance to drop ectoplasm, and you can mix ectoplasm with iron to make like spirit armor, which is pretty decent. So I'm gonna end up making some of that when I get a mob grinder running. So yeah, creeper, enderman, squid, iron golem. There was an iron golem in one of our villages, so I went ahead and swooped down and killed one of those. Picked up that morph. Probably ticked off some villagers, but whatever. Mushroom. I found a mushroom biome. Ocelot. Sorry, people that like the ocelots, had to get one. I'm collecting morphs. C3PO, some of these little robot morphs. And here's the whale. Let me show you this thing. As the whale, you occupy like a 3x3x4 like cube. So in first person, this is as close as I can get to that wall, walking straight at it. So 1, 2, 3. This is the middle of my collision box here. So actually I think I'm a 5x5. I can't walk to the left either. I'm also like 3 blocks wide. Well, 3 radius, 5 across. And as far as height, I think I'm like 4 blocks tall. Let me see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I can't walk under this. So I'm at least 3 blocks tall. Or greater than 3 anyway. So, a very large morph. And there are things larger than that. I just couldn't find the hitbox of the bigger one to kill it, so. Anyway, farm's doing good. Remember that one redwood sapling I picked up? Apparently you can plant 1 redwood sapling and it grows a full tree. It just took a while. So here's a redwood tree I'll eventually cut down. And this kind of gave me the idea of reshaping the house. I cut some of the front end off of it, made it a square, and I'm going to make a tower out of this. And have either a staircase or a... I don't know if the elevator blocks are in this. Come on. Got some keyboard lag there. Okay, elevator blocks are in there. So I'll probably put down some elevator blocks and we can just make a tower and use each floor as a basis for each mod that I get into. And we'll just leave the smeltery out here or put it way up on top somewhere. Never know. Anyway, these are doing great. One of them just grew back. Some of them grow back immediately because they're on a random timer. So sometimes you can pick 2 in a row. See, I got some dark oak going here. I finished up the floor in here with oak. I'm going to go ahead and do dark oak eventually. But I just threw these down to fill the space in. What else? Found diamond, found lapis, found redstone. They were all side by side. And I also found some emeralds. But I couldn't mine the emeralds. You actually have to have a diamond pickaxe to get emeralds, apparently. It said I have to be able to mine obsidian, like it was the same hardness rating or whatever. Same mining tier. That's loud. Is that one? Yeah. I also did a lot of exploring. Here is the, not journey map, but the map writer map. Kind of went way out to the north, a little bit west here. There's some little floating islands with chests on them that I haven't raided yet. There's another ravine right over here. This is that mushroom biome. I can zoom in here. There is a couple of these little towers with chests and mob spawners on them that I'll end up making into mob grinders. There's another environmental accumulator plus a loot chest right there. I'll go loot that here in a second. There's a square with some blood on it that I found. Could be lava here. I don't remember why I marked that with a question mark. Not sure why I put a question mark on that one. I guess I'll find out here in a little bit. It was probably in a cave or something. And we have... yeah, there's the emeralds. They were underground in a cave down here. And this one I marked EXP. There's some experience berry bushes, but they were covered in lava. So I will eventually get them, but I'm just leaving them there for now. Here's the first village we found. Back down here to the south. This is the village that we know about. House is here. There's some caves right next to the house that I didn't even notice until I got a better vantage point flying around. I will show you those here in a second. There's some EvilCraft loot tower thingy. It looks like a giant torch. I think they're from EvilCraft. I'm not quite sure, but I'll go. We can go loot those here in a second. There's another one to the east somewhere. Yeah, right there. Here's another village. These are the 2 things that I checked out at the end of the last episode right here. And off to the south, there was another little floaty chest island thing. And on my single player world, not the one I'm recording, but just the one I'm kind of derping around on, Those things never really have anything good in them, and they're really, really far up in the air. So I couldn't even, like, you can see them on the map, but to get to them, you have to be able to fly or just build a tower way up in the air. And there's something right here I want to check out. It's like a plus sign. I just noticed that. Just to the south of us here. So let's head that way and I'll loop around and start getting some of this loot. Well, let's sleep first. I modified the morph mod options so that I can sleep while morphed just to save time. Like it doesn't like crash the game or anything. Unless you, maybe if you try to sleep if you're too big to fit in the space where the bed is. I don't know. But I haven't run into any problems with it. What is this? Oh, is this? I already looted this, didn't I? Yeah. There was a chest right here. Did I get that last episode? I probably did. Anyway, alright, let's head over this way. So much easier getting around when you can fly. Alright, we're heading for right there. Now these things, they look like giant torch kind of something or others. There's some netherrack in the top on fire. And he's kind of like a giant torch. Anyway, but they have a chest inside them. So let's loot this real quick. Alright, well there is EvilCraft loot. We got some gold ingots. Mega rubber sapling. Awesome. These are the ones that make that, like, sacred rubber tree. The ones that are, like, 300 blocks tall or something. Condensed blood. These are for adding blood to EvilCraft machines, they call them. A broom. So, hey, look, I can fly. Awesome. A little late for that. Box of ethereal closure. This is for capturing spirits. Like, angry spirits and stuff when you kill mobs. And that's all contained within EvilCraft stuff. Alright, get rid of that waypoint. Yeah, think Ghostbusters. Like, there's ghosts, and you use this ring that you have equipped to see them. And then there's another ring that you can use to shoot them, and then you put this box down, like the ghost trap. And if they die nearby it, they get sucked in there or whatever. And you can use that, like you can let them out for some reason. And reuse the box. Where was the other one? To the east here, right there. Let's head that way. I would teleport around over here, but I want you guys to see the terrain. Some of the terrain out here is pretty awesome. Like right in there. This giant, just floating island cliff thing. Here's the redwood forest. So we were actually not too far off of this one before when I got that sapling. But I didn't see it because it was behind a bunch of trees. So let's check this one. Less useful loot. Bones, rotten flesh, golden feather from Brewcraft. I have not gotten into Brewcraft, but I probably will eventually. Let's see, what's this used for? Looks like nothing. Recipe? Okay. But it doesn't seem to have a use. Huh. Alright. Oh, there was just an update, by the way. Like, just before I started playing here. They updated from modpack version 0.4 to 0.4.5. And it seems like they removed speedy tools and, let me see, debels. Yeah, speedy tools is gone. Bell jar. There was a mod called debels, which it looked like you just make like the musical instrument of the hanging bells, and you strike them and maybe stuff happens. I don't know. I never even checked it out. Looks like they deleted that too. But there was like 170 something items that got removed. I looked through my chests and stuff. I didn't see any empty gaps where things got deleted, so I think I'm okay. Nothing I was actually using got removed. Grab some coal while I'm here. Like I don't already have a chest full. And good enough. Alright, so cleared that waypoint. There is a little abandoned house right here. And I found a few of these, but I marked this one because it was mostly intact. But they're just little abandoned, kind of broken down houses. And there was only one bed in here, but I picked up one from a different place and decided to throw it in here to save inventory space. Because there was other stuff I wanted to pick up. But they come standard with like a torch or two, door table, there's a bed in there, and a crafting table. So if you walk across one very early into the game, you can move into it and be fine for the first couple nights or whatever. Or just, you know, spruce it up, make it your own. Let's check out this other village real quick. Let the area load in for a second. That's a lot of mobs, holy cow. Let the world load in here for a second. There we go. Is there a creeper inside this house? No. There's a cave under the... Aha. Cool. I'll be checking that out in a little while. Alright, so farms. They have 2 blacksmiths, I think. Yeah, there's one there and one here. And I haven't checked out these yet, so let's see what they got here. Iron helmet, saddle, iron pick, abyssal night pick, pretty good. Pile of ashes from Biomes of Plenty, I can turn that into coal. Alright, chance cube, 20-sided chance cube. Yeah. So these are like the ones that we find out in the wilderness, the little 6-sided ones. But you can also find them in chests. And I'm not sure if they're better, if they're worse, if they just have like a more random loot table or whatever. But yeah, it's basically the 20-sided version of the ones we find out in the wild. Alright, secondary blacksmith back here. Make sure these are empty. Yep. And there's some lava here I can grab also. Oh, there's another one. Some more ashes. Perfect, we made 9. Iron chest plate and another box. Where's that first box? Did I already drop that off at the house? Or did I not pick that one up? No, I must have, right? Oh, it's... Why is it in my trash slot? That's weird. Okay. Forgotten player, Vengeance Spirit. Oh, Vengeance Spirit, that's the ones that you can catch, Ghostbuster style. The one that says Forgotten Player, I'm not quite sure. I haven't got into the whole spirit capturing aspect from EvilCraft yet. But yeah, we'll get there. I'm wondering how that ended up in my trash slot down there. Maybe I just misclicked or something. Here is a tinker's house. Let's grab some copper. Copper, bronze, paper, slime, obsidian, paper and bone. Alright, those I'll leave here. So these pattern chests that I was leaving behind before, I forgot that the patterns in them stay in them when you take them. So I've got a few of those at the house now. I've just been taking apart. Oh heck, there's some more stuff here. I've been taking apart. Oh, that's iron. I can use that. Taking apart these tinker's houses. And keeping the stuff from them. Alright. Alright, so there's some more obsidian bars. You know, I could probably make an obsidian block without the diamond pickaxe, just from melting down the stuff I found. Anyway. Oh, paper crossbar, I can get rid of that. And we will take this piston. It's weird, these are usually on the floor. But this one generated, like, on a incline? Yeah, so it moved everything up a space. That's weird. Kind of broke the roof, too. Anyway, is this another one right across the street? Yeah, it is. Get rid of that. Anything good in here? Copper axe head. So yeah, there's copper and iron. There's a couple of things I can take and use. Let's throw out the crafting station because I got a bunch of those, and the coal, I'll come back for that later. These I'm going to take because they're material I can use. And we'll grab this other piston. Probably nothing I don't have in there yet. Alright, this crafting station, bronze knife blade. Oh, wait a second. You know what I can do here? Put those away for a second. Take these. Make a coal out of that. That'll save at least one space. Plus the crafting table I put down is another space, so we can take that. And our piston's back. Okay. Here's some other things I found. I'm calling these nether leaks because they look like the nether has leaked into the overworld. There's lava, obsidian, netherrack, soul sand. And there's also a little bit of iron spaced out in these places. So if I ever need iron, I'm not sure why there's water here. Anyway, if I ever need some iron, I can come back through here and pick these up. And farm out some obsidian also. There's another one here. Alright, what else was I going to loot? Let me drop off the stuff I picked up already. Coming up on 30 minutes here pretty quick. I'm going to try to cut this one at 30. After we get all this loot done and taken care of. That away. Put away this EvilCraft stuff. That. Those. That's still full. Let's drop off the pattern chest right there. Put away our tinkers and materials here. Might as well throw those in. I'm putting all of our tool parts back here. So the ones I left behind I'll eventually bring up here. And trees, saplings, planks, wood, all that crap goes there. Brewcraft, I don't have anywhere to put that. Alright, that's good enough. That made me some space. So there's a couple of caves right next to the house here. There's this one that, let me see if I can get this sword off this guy. You can actually get the swords these guys are carrying, if you're lucky. And nope. Anyway, this one spirals down to a ravine. There's a full-size ravine, like right under the house. And this other one over here, because every time I come this way, I go around the water, around this cliff face here, and head that way, or just go straight by. So it was hidden by the hill and these trees. I never actually saw it. So right in here, we have some... I'm gonna grab these first. Have some evil gems, dark gems, whatever. And this kind of spirals down. There's some apatite and copper, iron. Probably lots of good stuff down there I'll end up cleaning out. But without further ado, let's head over to oh, here's another one I didn't mark. Let's go over here. These little floating islands. See if I can spot it on the way up. Oh no, it's one of these. Cool. Let's grab this then. Another forgotten player. Uh-oh. 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 Those are bad. Like poison dragonfly things. Oh, it's coming right at me. But like sideways. Okay, I killed it. What was that anyway? I keep an eye out, that other one's heading right at me. Poisonous label? Oh, they have flight. You can actually get the flight ability from these. And they drop ink? Is that right? No, that's not ink, that's green. What is that? Poison sac. Oh, it is EvilCraft. I was right. Any more? Do they spawn out of here? If these have mob spawners in them, I'm totally gonna use them. Anyway, ooh, diamonds. Awesome. And let me go and grab the chest. I haven't torn one of these up yet, so I don't know if there's any mob spawners in there, but that could be. Alright, moving right along. Here we go. Here's an environmental accumulator, and there is a loot chest. Copper ingot, iron horse armor, average lengthening catalyst. So here's some blood magic stuff. Forestry. We got a steadfast drone, some open block stencils, abyssal night ingots, another forgotten player. Those things are everywhere. Origins of Darkness. Oh, this book you normally have to craft. And I think there's an achievement for picking this up, so I'll... Mega rubber sapling. Wait, was that the same as the sacred? Probably. Anyway, that book, there's an achievement for it. So let me drop one and pick it back up. Yep, there it is. And that basically tells you how to do all the EvilCraft stuff. Cool. Now this waypoint I will rename because the loot chest is gone. Okay. Now, mob towers. Got a few minutes left. I think it was either Pungence or Chimney Swift or BOO found one of these in their first couple episodes on the official server, and that box had pretty much nothing in it. And I found these two and marked them, but I didn't check to see what was in them. I'm hoping there's at least something decent, because normally you have to go through this tower of mobs to get these. Oh, cave spider morph. Alright, let's quickly see what we got here. Oh, really? There's not like invisible items or... Nope, it's just a stone pickaxe. Talk about not worth it. Grab this real quick. Alright, let's run in here and see what's down. Oh, there's actually more stuff. Oh, get back out. Get back out. So glad poison can't actually kill you. So there are more chests in there. Huh. You'd think the one on top would be the good one, though. Where's the other one? Just to the west slightly. This one has zombie and spider. Let me see if I can sneak in here. 4 torches. Well, guess what I'm doing with these. One's going right there. One's going right there. And I'm going to jump back over to this other one. And you guessed it. There. And there. I guess you could call that useful loot. Alright, I'll end up clearing those out eventually. Moving along. Here's the ravine I marked. It's got mushrooms in it. Lava, water. Pretty standard stuff. I'll end up mining all the resources out of here also. Not a whole lot, really. Appetite. Lava, water. This is 10. Yeah, 10. Oh, dark gem. I'll get that now. Okay, got the crushed. Good. Is there any more in here while I've got the inventory space for it? Not seeing any offhand. And no. Just a lot of copper. Oh, there's some copper oreberry bushes that I will have to come back for. Alright. So that's the tour. I think I got everything. This one. These things. Ah, okay, real quick. We're just past 30 minutes. These are 230 blocks in the air. It's just a floating piece of whatever. Mossy stone and grass. And they always have junk in them. Rosebush, sunflower, and cobweb. See, that is 8 flowers. So I don't know if this is like, hey, build a square here out of flowers. I don't even know if that mod is in here, the one where you go to the, what's it called, Twilight Forest? What were the other ones? There was a couple more. I thought I marked like 2 or 3 of them. Oh yeah, here's one way off over here. Let's see what's in this one. There's 13 flowers and some cobwebs. Okay. I'll end up grabbing these off camera here. And the last one is some more flowers, a bone, and some cobwebs. Alright. Stuff I don't really need, but might have a use. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode, I guess. I will, I guess, upload this one, record another one, where I actually do stuff, because I gotta make the EvilCraft Dark Tank, and get our EvilCraft Blood Chest going. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys next time.